It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. The action coming to you from Chicago, where the Bulls will be hosting the series tonight up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they stole Game 3 here on the road, a chance to do it again tonight. They're looking to get greedy here and really go in for the kill. You know, even though they trailed 2-1 in the series, if they take Game 4 here on the road, Kenny, do you think that they recapture the momentum, if there is such a thing?
I mean, they can capture the momentum, but, you know, their attitude needs to be just one game at a time. Don't rush. Try to get this win, and then that does give them home court advantage, and that's a big factor.
Ernie, momentum, schmomentum, it's not much of a factor, especially if you're trying to protect the home court. But each game is getting more and more critical. Just got to step up and play, Ernie.
Do you recall ever playing more than one game at a time?
Or I never had some momentum either.
I don't understand your question,
well,
sir.
It's always you got to
play one
game at a time.
Yeah.
Who's ever played more than one game at a time?
Me, AAU, doubleheaders.
Not at one time.
Not at a time.
Yeah,
playing one game and then you're playing the next game.
Actually, I did one time because I was playing on 13, 14-year-olds, so I would play, tell them I got to go to the bathroom, go to the other court and dominate, then
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. You take a look at Chicago. Guys, as we get rolling here, any thoughts about this Chicago Bulls team?
Yeah, this one's huge, guys. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, but this one just feels bigger. From an emotional standpoint, you get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on this series.
Yeah, it's amazing how a game in a series can change things drastically. I mean, they can't afford to lose this, not here at home, because it completely could change the way the series looks. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Boy, they don't want to give it back now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Freak in at the point guard.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
He kicks it to Spates. Dishes to Freak. Pass to Spates. The feed to Freak. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Butler got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Here's Freak. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Golden State on D. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
And so here is Chicago. Rose kicks to Butler. And the Bulls with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pull-up. And that one's good. Freak.
Assist from Green.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rose with the ball. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Gasol passes to Dunleavy. Inside, Noah, and the layup is good.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The drive by Green, and a wide-open look for Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Thompson kicks to Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of honor.
Barnes against Rose. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows. Whoa! And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Rose against Barnes. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors lead it. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
We talked about their standing in this series at this point, and he seemed pleased but cautiously optimistic. He said it is nice to be 2 games away from being called an NBA champion, but we still have work to do if we want to get to that point. A win here, though, and they'll be even closer to hoisting that trophy, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So Chicago going with an almost new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Snell's checked in for Look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. West against Gibson. Here's the screen. Brooks from outside. David West grabs the miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
For the 3. And it's Freak missing. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Andre Iguodala. Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. From the wing. And a foul on the... Shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Chicago's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Fires the 3, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Freak. Freak's got 12 points in the game. Brooks against Curry. Brooks outside. Pass to Gasol. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there.
All right, then, let's get it.
And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. He caught up with ace defender. But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Freak is out there with Thompson. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. The putback and finished off by Noah.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Okay, fans, now coming up the court are your level bulls. Make some noise and cheer.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leader.
Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Aaron Brooks. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He had 35 points and stuffed the stat sheet with a double-double. A standout effort all around. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. How about that screen by Noah?
Here's Freak. Can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
For three, Dunleavy. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Outside Rose. Butler on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Okay, fans, now coming up the court.
Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Warriors.
Cheer them on.
Warriors leading by 11.
Checking in for the Warriors. Kent Bazemore.
Freak passes to Green. Gibson with the steal. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Wide open. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Butler. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there.
2 shots.
And so we conclude the first half. The Warriors up.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of the coach was talking about taking care of the basketball.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified. In a game of this magnitude, the microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
Butler team with Dunleavy on the perimeter. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Three-pointer, Butler, and the foul called on Pau Gasol. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 11. And it's Freak missing. And here's Rose. He has 6. Outside Gasol. Noah the screen. Gasol dishes to Dunleavy. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Dunleavy's got 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Freak kicks to Green. The 3 from Barnes. Good on the shot. He's got 7.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Feeds it to Rose. The kick outside to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. There's Freak. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Rose against Thompson. Clock at 6. From 13. And all will have to win that time before dropping in.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Freak kicks to Green. Here's Spates, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Outside Butler. Shot, high post. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Thompson passes to Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Butler with the ball. Out-defended by Freak. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Off the pick. And that one's good. Rose has got 8 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Pass to Noah. Kicks it to Dunleavy. Butler in the corner. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
There's Freak. And Gasol sends it back. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Freak dishes to Spates. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Klay Thompson 3rd.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Iritic comes in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Gasol. Can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Warriors leading by 9. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Snell checked in for Derrick Rose. And then for Golden State, Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. And Brooks. Here we go. And that one's good.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Bulls trail by 10. Now Mirotic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Snell gets to Gasol. Shot from 12. The Warriors pull it in. Freak passes to Curry. Here's Freak. The offensive rebound. Ezeli. And it's good. Caught through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Snell dishes to Gibson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Freak kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Freak. Here's the three. But they get it back. Ezeli the pass to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Brooks. No good on that last second attempt there.
Okay, fans, now coming up.
We'll be back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. Chicago making some changes. Gasol comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. Then for the Warriors, Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Speights out there with Draymond Green. And it's Freak in at the point guard position. Over to the left wing. Speights sets a screen for Barnes. Here's Freak. Green kicks to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. At the clock winding down. And the slam dunk by Speights.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. And it's Dunleavy in for Mirotic. Here's Rose. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The dish now to Butler. And it's blocked. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. 28 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Thompson against Rose. Can't hit. And Golden State will come the other way. There's 1:54 left in the game. Freak. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bulls trail by 9. The pass to Dunleavy from 11 feet away. Bank shot, no good. Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Freak with it. Gasol covering. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his fourth giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told his guys it's time to turn it up a little and try to make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. The three. And the Bulls get it back. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Freak. Buries it from three-point range. Freak's got 14 points here in the second half.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Warriors.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And stolen by Spates. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And stolen by Spates. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Spates with a screen on Rose. Now here's Freak. He feeds it to Thompson. Dishes it to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. No good. Butler. Nails it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke.
Good win, good win, good win.
Congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
He was their go-to guy tonight on the offensive end, as usual, and he delivered, scoring almost, get this, half of their points